Well, here I am with another video, and tonight I'm going to be solo camping. There's nobody with me, it's just me all by myself camping. Now, I've been putting this video off for a while, and today I was just like, get up, get outdoors and just go do it, Dan. You say it a lot on your channel, no excuses why you don't do it yourself. The main thing, like other YouTubers, no matter how long you've been doing it for a while camping, you can still get, you know, a little bit nervous. So I beat that and I'm out. Now I am at a location where I came a couple of years ago, and back then it was just after COVID, so we came to Bamford Edge, Ladybower, Reverswar, what's over in that direction, and we got turned away, and so did a lot of other people. It's a couple of years on now and I'm out solo camping here, and I do have a bit of a climb to go. And it's red hot today as well. Right, when I'm halfway up, I'll show you some of the views. Now, when you're with a group of people, it seems like everyone's at a rush with each other. Even though I'm a little bit out of breath now, just slowly plodding along. Like I say, if I'm with some other people, we've all been like racing each other, don't you? You never want to be the last one at the pack. Everyone's saying, come on, get a move on. Yeah, at least I can take it nice and steady today. Views are coming out nice now. You know, I'm not being funny when I say this at all, but all the way up, people going down, a lot of Chinese people. That's amazing. Yeah, a lot of Chinese people. Wow, now the views here. Now, there's one issue about my camping here, and that is the warden. I'm not sure if he still comes round at night, checking if anybody's around camping, because like I say, they kicked a lot of people off, and because it is private ground. But I have seen some other people still camping up here, so I thought, you know what, I'll go give it a try. If I get kicked off, if any of my viewers are thinking about coming here exactly the same like this, you know, I'll probably change your idea and go to another location. Yeah, so let's hope it goes all right tonight and we have a nice camp and a nice view over the hills and some nice stars and stuff like that. Yeah. Alright, last push now. Right, so I've just come over the peak of Bamford Edge, and this is where a lot of people will set the tents up over all this land here. And then if Mr. Warden does come on his little quad or his little motorbike, whichever one he does, you're definitely going to be seen. Now, I want to do that different. What I'm thinking about is heading in that direction. Now, I'm not so sure how well you can see it, but I'm on about over there. So we've got a hell of a walk. And there she is, Lady Bower, looking beautiful as ever. That is fantastic. Apparently there's if I'm right, there's a village under the water, so when the water drops in like low rain seasons, you can start to see the village. I'm not sure actually, I think it's an old church. I'm not sure if it's this one or the next one on, but I know there's one of them where the old village is underneath, because they flooded the village to let that water be there. Ain't she beautiful? You know, this morning I had doubts in my head. I actually set off an hour later than I wanted to do, because when it came to the time of setting off, I was like, yeah, do I really want to do this? I was just giving myself doubts all the time. And with someone like me, what's a massive overthinker, as soon as I start getting the doubts in my mind, I could very easily unpack my bag and not bother doing all like this. What you got to do is you've got to learn to get that little demon, lock it up in your head somewhere and throw away the key for a couple of days, because that's what I've did, and I'm so glad I did it. Solo camping may give you nerves, but I think as soon as you've done it a few times by yourself, you'll realise, you know, it's not really going to hurt you apart from the humans really. But yeah, lock that little demon up, throw him it back in your mind somewhere. When he's screaming it back of your head, just ignore him. It always works for me. Look at that, absolutely gorgeous. And we've got all the way up there to go, so still hell of a walk to go, but we'll get there. Well, just come down from the top into like this dip. It's quite a nice view there, isn't it? That looks of it, if I want to be in that direction, I think I have to be up here, I'm not sure. I may have took the wrong turning, let's say. But we'll get up and we'll have a look. But I do think I've definitely taken the wrong path here. I need to be over that way somewhere. I'm over this way. It might lead to it. If not, one adventure. That's what I'm going to tell myself. Right, I'm backtracking myself. I'm going to go back to where I think I saw the path that leads me that way. This one's taking me just right along the edge. There's a train track at the bottom by the looks of it. So I'm going to backtrack myself and get on the right path with a bit of luck. This is what happens when you're just not concentrating and you're just thinking away in your own head. Never mind, I'll get there. Let's keep on trucking. Keep on trucking. We ain't got far to go back really. About half a mile I think. Yeah, well, all part of the adventure. Right, I'm not turning around at all. I'm not listening to that demon. Like I just said to you earlier in the video, I'm going to keep going this way. I'm sure, by the way it looks, you can get over that bit of a whatever it is anyway. We'll have a look when we get there. And then you hit another road, but I can see anyway, and it's, see if you can see it actually. Yeah, it's somewhere, it goes up here. It doesn't seem as steep as the other one, without falling over. So I'm going to listen to what I think. I'm going to lock him up again, chuck away the key, and leave it back in my head for a bit longer, because he's making me think I'm doing it all wrong. We'll just see what happens. See, I've got no one to talk to, so I make up an imaginary friend, don't I? We will call him. What will we call him? I don't know. Comments below. What should I call my imaginary friend when I'm by myself? Let me see what people's names want to be. Yeah, comment below. Tell me what I should start calling my imaginary friend. I don't want to call him Dave because I know a Dave and he might get insulted. Jeff, I know a Jeff. I don't want to get insulted. So comment below and let me know what name I should give him. Try to keep it as clean as you can. I bet that'll be a challenge. Anyway, I'll see you in a bit. Right, so it looks like we're starting to drop into this little bit of woodland. It's a nice tree, isn't it? Right, well I think I'm heading towards the right direction now. Just come through this bit of woodland. Very nice. It's all pine. Since I've put that water on my head, I've attracted a load of flies. All this I just completely stink. That's definitely a no. What an adventure. I'm really enjoying myself today. This is the sort of stuff you want to see and other sort of videos on my channel. Do consider hitting that subscribe button, please. This year I'm hoping to hit 70,000 subscribers before Christmas. I know we're halfway through the year, but you know, if I get there sooner and people like my channel more, it's more bonus for me, innit, really. Right, I'll bring you back very soon. So if you want to subscribe, please hit that subscribe button, press the bell. Every time I upload a new video, YouTube will tell you about it. Apparently if you don't ask, you don't get. That's what YouTube say. I'll see you in a bit. Right, I just need to make it over this road. Quick dash there. I'm thinking this is where I need to be once I open gate. Right, this looks a little bit more promising now. We seem to be on the right side of the hill, let's say. Good job the weather's nice. Or I probably wouldn't have continued this, I would have set up somewhere else later on, because there's no way I can set up to about 9 o'clock. So if it means I have to hike another 2 hours, so be it, really. If it were winter time, that'd be a different story. Let's keep going. You know, I was just thinking, I'm gonna have to look for them hiking hats, because my head is burning. That's a brilliant way of giving myself heat stroke, innit? So yeah, I'm gonna have to think about getting either hiking hats or just like soft baseball caps, something like that, aren't there? Yeah, the sun is red hot. Saying it's 26 degrees at the moment. So just in the distance about here is Bamford Edge, and I've walked all that way down through that valley, and then just behind this hill here, come past there, and then we hit the road. We hit the road, not hit it. Then we're coming up here. So I've walked some distance. Still got ages to go here. So I don't know how well you can hear me because it is windy. My watch is saying I've walked just short of 8 miles, 10,400 steps. So I've got to the top of here. I don't want to be here. I want to be behind me. Over there. So, I'll have a quick rest, get back up on my feet, and we'll hike that way. I don't know how many miles it is. Right, well, I'm down to my last little bit of energy drink. How beautiful. Right, I don't know what I'm going to say. I'm just going to keep walking. Right, we're almost there. Look around here for somewhere to get out of the sun, and then see what time it is. See if it's going to be this location that I stay at overnight. Slow down. Wow. These are fantastic. I was hoping I could climb through that then. Let's walk the other side. See if I can get round. Here we go, look. Bit of a cut through here. Ta-da! The same as last time. Can't hear anything, just deadness. This must be peace and quiet, you know. So the problem is, it's 6 o'clock. Still got about another 4 hours of daylight. Is this where I want to call home for the night? I don't know. Could keep walking, I presume. So you could keep going and go to that one, and then you think, well, I'm going to go to that one, and then go to that one. And I think you could just keep walking. But I don't know. These rocks look amazing, don't they? I think I could call this home for the night. I'm not going to set up the tent at all, not yet. It's going to be hours before I do that. I'm just going to go get in some shade out of where the sun, and then we'll see what comes along. Anybody to say move on or whatever. Because if I set up now, I'm sort of like saying, I'm here, I'm right here. I don't want to do that. Because I'd have to walk back another. Watch has gone off. Oh well. Miles, let's say. I can't remember how long it said. Oh, let's get in some shade. That's a lot better. Bit of a wind tunnel coming through from behind me. It's hitting back of my neck, really cooling me back down and behind my head. Here's my new mate. I'm gonna call him Stoney. 4 hours, what am I gonna do? Yeah, well. Relax, I take it, that's what we can do, innit? Sit down, relax. Probably have some dinner in a bit. I'll bring you back soon. Right, so I've got one meal warmed up. Now this is spaghetti and meatballs, juicy meatballs in herby tomato sauce. Now what these ones are is, if you go to Tesco's and you can get like the ready-made meals in little plastic containers, I buy them, stick them in these bags that I get from Amazon, and then it's got a Ziploc there, but I've got this machine where you put the bag in like that, and then you push it down and it seals it for you, so no matter what you do, these will not open because they've got the Ziploc there, and just at the top there, I think you can see it, there's another line, but I closed myself. So these meals are pretty cheap, £3 each. Like I say, spaghetti meatballs. Oh yes, very nice. I just want to see if the meatballs have warmed up. Yep. There we're warm. So you get one of these nice meals for £3. Well, ain't too bad really, is it? It's really nice. I'll share some links in the description to these bags and the seal thing, so you know exactly what I mean. I'll just put Amazon links and I'll put them both together. Well, what a day it's been. Covered a lot of miles. Costa coffee. If you subscribe to my channel, you've probably seen these sachets that I use. Oh. I know it's not cold, it's a warm evening, but just that sip of that coffee then were fantastic. Oh. And I've still got, it's only 7 o'clock, at least got 2 hours before I can think about pitching my tent up. Thinking earlier now about solo camping and why I've not really done a lot of it in the past, like things like this. I think the main truth is about it is when you're in a group and you camp together a lot, you get stuck in a rut in the places that you go. And you get too used to the easiness of camping in these locations, let's say. And then, like now, I'm by myself, up here, eating my Tesco's dinner. New doors, people, new doors. Yeah, if I want my channel to keep growing, I've got to start showing different things, haven't I? Can't keep showing the same places and stuff. I was driving earlier and I'm thinking to myself, this is what you need to do. Why are you bothered about driving to places? This is what you need. And I was just talking to myself all the way. Sat in traffic quite a lot. I'm going to do some trips to Scotland before summer's over. I think that's the next trip. Not the next one, but a trip. It's just gone past 8 o'clock at night. Been quite a lot of people walking up and down. I keep checking out Bamford Edge, you know, on my phone on Zoom. I think there's a couple of tents set up over there, so I'm keeping a close eye, see if I see like any quad headlights or aught like that. But yeah, I think there's about 4 tents, let's say. You know, one of the worst awkward things about camping like this, and I hope to God you're not eating your tea, I really do, it's going to the toilet. It's the most trickiest situation going, and some people might go, why? Anyway, I'll let you work it out for yourself. Look at it, no caring world. Right then, just before we lose too much light for the GoPro, my OEX Lynx 110. As you can tell, the wind's picking up. Yeah, it's a small one-man tent. Quite low profile as well. Inside, definitely enough room for yourself and your rucksack at the bottom of the tent. Got a small festival area, doorway let's say, so you can put your stove there and maybe some other bits. What I'm going to do is I'm going to finish setting up, get my air mat, get my air mat in, get my sleeping bag in, because after that hike earlier, wore me out real bad. And to be fair, I don't really want to be walking around with a light on, you know, like outside for too long now. Definitely now it's getting dark anyway. So far, 10 out of 10 for this camp for me. I've sat around for a long time. The time is now, let's say. Let me have a look what time it is. It's 10 o'clock and I got here for, I think it was about 6ish. So I've been here all this time. And give it a little bit of a thing. I had a little nap on one at Rocks. That's round about it. Anyway, I'll see you in a bit. Right, well I'm in my little tent now, all ready to get some sleep. It's been a cracking camp so far. I did set up probably as late as possible, but with this wind picking up a little bit now, it'll fit best really to get set up. When I'm tired, I'm gonna get some sleep. I'll see you in the morning. Thanks for watching. Have you seen what I've got inside my bloody tent? Giant beetle. I'm gonna have to get that out. Bloody hell is massive. Well, good morning people. It's very, very early. It's 25 past 4 in the morning. I do want to have my drink and I'm aiming to be setting off back home. Well, back off down the long hike I've got to go. Just over 10 miles. About 5 o'clock. So that's my target. 5 o'clock I'll be back on track and leaving this location. Leave early and no one knows you've been really, do they? I need this morning coffee though. Really bad. We've still got the moon out. Beautiful colours in the morning, aren't they, in the sky? there we have it, the glorious sunrise. Right then, leave no trace. That's some sort of animal bone. It's not to do with me. The sun is rising more. I had to head in this direction. So bang on 5 o'clock, just like our rope, we're packed up and ready to go. We're back on the track now. I've just set my watch to see how far it is from this point to the car. So what I'll do is I'll bring you back in stages, and then when we get to the car we'll see if car's alright together, and then see from there. I just worked out what my watch said. It said kilometres, not miles, that I travelled yesterday, so I've worked it out. Yesterday's hike from the car to where I was overnight, 7.2 miles. I'm glad I got that sorted, because no doubt someone would give me an hard time over it. No doubt about that. Yeah, so I did just over 7 miles. Not bad really, is it, for a couple of hours walking at all. Show you this view before we get back on track here. Right, I'm almost at the road now without slipping there. Just climb down this slope. I need to get on the rock side actually, it's a bit dangerous there. Here we go. Yeah, just climb down here now. Then we'll be on the road. And it's nice and straight. Walk, flat walk, thank God. And then up a bit of an hill to the car. I hope the car's alright, to be fair. That's one thing that's been on my mind most at night. Right, I'm gonna go. I need to concentrate here. Right, so up there is where I came down from, and you have to walk. Well, there's a wall, I'm sure you can see it. Follow it right down, past some houses here, then you join on that main road, and you got to walk out where that road to this point here. There she is. Check that out. That's an overflow plug, so what happens is when Lady Bower breaks its bank so it gets high as it can do, the water then goes through here and feeds off into the other side, and there's another one bang on over there. Right, back to the car, everything seems alright. Don't know if you can hear it. Evans has opened, start to throw it down. Oh, so needed. Right, well thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll put some on the screen in the corner here. If you want to subscribe to my channel, you can press that and subscribe. I'll let YouTube recommend another video there for you. But for now, thanks for watching. 2 hours to get back to the car. Not too bad really. Yep, I hope I see you next time.